My dog is dying for a turtle. Do you remember the videos with him? He used to be so tiny. Not anymore. Hello, my friends. My name is Diana, and today I want to talk with you about books. I'm not trying to be a superhero in here, and I'm not trying to tell about myself how many books I'm reading because this is not important. I'm in a journey of improving myself, and I want to share my experience with you, and hopefully, I'm going to inspire you too to do exactly the same. The chapter that I choose for today is books, fantastic books. How important are they in our life? And I'm talking about the self-improvement books, not science books or something about your specific job. I'm talking about just simply improving yourself. How important these books are. How many did you read? How many did I read? How much that does this matter? And let's see the most fantastic titles. So let's start. Blah, 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 blah. Let's start. In my opinion, it doesn't matter how many self-improvement books you are reading. It's important probably the number of the books that you are reading if it's about your specific job, a specific topic. But when it's about improving yourself, I don't think it's very important how many books you are reading. In my opinion, the most important thing, how many paragraphs are you applying in your daily life, in your real life, which is more important than how many books you're reading. Because you're gonna see, the more books you are reading, the more paragraph you apply, the more you're gonna feel the urge to keep on reading and improving yourself every single day. Today I choose a couple of titles to talk about. I'm gonna tell you the title, so we are going to start from scratch. I'm gonna tell you the names of my favorite books ever, and then I'm gonna tell you what all these books has in common. So let's start. Favorite author from all times, the author that completely changed my mind. Who is Brian Tracy? Brian Tracy. Change your thinking, change your life. No excuses. Eat that frog. Management your time, management your life. Superstar in sellings. The psychology of selling. Find your inner peace. The Phoenix transformation. The laws of nature. The same, it's Brian Tracy. Another author that I just discovered recently is Robin Sharma. Recently, and I'm saying this with a lot of regret because it's such an amazing author. And I've got The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, The 5 a.m. Club, The Richness That Money Can't Buy. I hope I'm saying all these titles very good in English because I ordered all these books in Romanian. And Day by Day Hero, and another amazing author is Robert Greene. I hope my pronunciation is good with his laws for success and power, with seduction. And now I want to talk a little bit with you about all the conclusions. The main idea that all these books has is very simple. The main idea is simple. All these books are teaching you to make money. They are telling you how to make money and how to be successful. All these books send you to other amazing authors and other fantastic books that can open a lot of new ways for you. So it's fantastic to read them. I noticed that all these books has one mutual point, which is know your purpose. Know your purpose. Know your purpose. I'm repeating again, know your purpose. When you start from scratch, you need to imagine that you are already there. But to be already there, you need to know exactly who you are, what's your scratch. Know your result. Know your result before you start. All these books are talking about targets, even more clear targets, even more clear goals. Make sure you drive a car and you know where you want to arrive, make sure you know the destination so you can keep your hands on the wheel. As long as you don't know where you want to arrive, the ways are going to lead you everywhere. Don't be surprised that you are not arriving in the directions that you deserve, that you wish for, that you want for. So, the main basic of all these improvements books is purpose. Know your goal. Know where you want to arrive. Brian Tracy is talking a lot, and that's exactly what inspired me a lot. The way of his fantastic style of describing anything and everything. It's extremely positive, uplifting. It made me feel like I can achieve everything I want. And not because he's teaching me that money are important and how to make money and how to be very successful in my career. He's teaching me that, and what really marked me and stayed with me, and the thing that I want to share with you is that in your process, in your process to arrive successful, to be the best, to be in top 10% in your job, you are working on yourself, are learning a lot of things, you are working with yourself in order to become your best version. So you are investing in yourself. Yourself and you only, it's your best investment that you can do. Why I'm saying this? Because all this career, all this money, assets, financial things that you have, you can lose them one day. You can lose them one day, and what's left? You know what's left? The person that you become in getting all these fantastic accomplishments. Because the power stays between your ears. And once you know your goal, once you become the best version of yourself, you are transforming yourself. Robin Sharma in The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is talking about enjoying the journey every day, not just craving with a lot of desire and lust and hunger to arrive at the destination. Because maybe you're gonna arrive at the destination at the end of your life. And what's your life if you arrived on your destination, but you lived this life every single day, not treasuring, not enjoying every single day, not spending time with your family, with a horrible health, looking older than you look like, without energy, being overweight, not being capable of enjoying the fruits of your work because you are too tired. And most of all, because maybe you don't have people around you, you don't have a family, you don't have a fantastic friend to celebrate with your success. That's why I like so much all these books and all these self-improvement books which has this mutual point. Know your purpose, know your goal, know your target, but make sure you are getting there, enjoying a fantastic process. Brian Tracy in Management Your Time, Management Your Life is talking very much and inspired me a lot, and I tried to apply. You need to prioritize. Make sure you are very careful when you prioritize your activities, because you might get lost in a lot of things that has no value, makes no sense, and somehow you are not going to arrive at the destination. That's why I'm repeating myself, and it's extremely important to know your target, because you are not going to get lost on your way. Make a priority from your health. This is what Brian Tracy is talking the most. Make a priority from your inner peace. And he even have a book wrote with his daughter about finding your inner peace and how important that is, how this stays at the base through all your accomplishments that you're going to have in this life. It doesn't matter that you have a Ferrari when you are crying on the inside, you are nobody. And that's exactly what Robin Sharma is talking about in The Monk That Sold His Ferrari. You are three entities in your body. You are your mind, you are your soul, and you are your physical body. You need to take care of all of this in order to be happy, in order to call yourself a successful person. It makes no sense to have a Ferrari if your soul is crying. It have no sense to have a Ferrari when your health is difficult, because when you have health, you have millions of problems. When you don't have your health, you only have one problem, and God forbid for that problem. That's what I like the most about all these people who are writing all these motivational books. I had limited beliefs before starting to read all these books. Limited beliefs about life. I thought that you can have money, but it comes with a price. You are not going to have time. You are not going to have friends. You need to sacrifice something. You can't have a career, and you can't have a healthy family life. If you want a lot of money, of course you're not going to have so much free time. And Brian Tracy is coming with exact opposite, and is teaching you how to have a lot of time actually, and to prioritize family and health. And just like that, it's exactly the opposite. When you think you are giving to yourself too much time, and when you feel like you're wasting your time doing some more physical exercises and taking care of your health and your soul, you are having the feeling that you are wasting precious time where you could be successful in your office, but actually it's exactly the opposite. And I'm telling you, I applied on my own self. The more you invest in yourself, the more you rise your self-esteem, the more you are spending quality time completely detaching, charging completely your batteries, the more productive you are going to be in your daily life, at your work. You are going to be more energized. You're going to have a more self-esteem. You're going to talk with people with more confidence. They're going to respect you more, to trust you more. Because the more self-esteem you are, the more you respect yourself, the more other people are going to respect you. And that's what one of the things it shocked me when I read all these books. I remember I used to be stuck working a lot and still not having success. Somehow I started to have physical problems. I had a horrible pain in my back, years in a row, day by day. My family didn't know what to do with me. I wasn't capable of dancing, moving, walking free like I used to. I was stuck. I wasn't capable of enjoying life. I was even on a point to kill myself because the pain every day was horrible. Was horrible. I wanted to kill myself, honestly. I said that this is no quality of life. If I'm staying alive, what I'm doing? I'm staying with this horrible pain in my spine. The answer came when I started to read books, and I was extremely depressed because I couldn't work. I wasn't productive in my work. I wasn't finding my way. I couldn't find my job, my direction. I couldn't find what I like in order to be successful and to excel in that job. I couldn't do that because I was physically not capable. I was always in pain, and I was frustrated because I couldn't do all of these things. So that's why I'm saying I had a big revelation when I read all these books. I had a big revelation when I found out that changing your mind, changing your thoughts, it's the definition of your destiny. The way you change your thinking, that's the way you can change your life. The more you stuck in your life, it's because of your negative thoughts that keeps you there, stuck. You need to change something. And to To go back to the books, it helped me very much because once I started to prioritize my health, I started to go to fitness, to do any kind of physical activity. In time, with a lot of patience, my pain disappeared. I healed. Right now, I can say I am in a good physical health. I prioritize my family, my health, my inner peace. And if you do all of this, you are going to have success. You're going to have success in all areas of life. Once that you change your thinking, you set yourself free from the limited beliefs that you need some kind of family, you need some kind of specific city to be successful, you need some kind of relationship, you already need a lot of money. That's limited beliefs. You can do anything you can imagine you can do. And when you feel like you cannot do it, just remember there were people before you who thought they can't do it. They changed their thinking, they successed, and they wrote about it. So it's fantastic to read their stories because nothing is new under the sky. I also success in setting myself free of what other people are going to think about me, in case that I'm going to talk on the internet or show on the internet, show myself on the internet, or I don't know. I was scared walking on the street what people are going to say about me, about that. But the more you walk yourself with confidence, the more you look like and you even know what you're doing. People probably at the first are going to look strange, but then are going to respect you because you respect yourself, you respect your target. So all these books were fantastic. There is a lot to talk about. There are a lot of books to talk about. I'm not saying I read a lot of books. Actually, are not much. Are not much. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in the mood to read, and I'm reading an entire week. I stay inside the house, and then I'm not reading for 6 months, for the next 6 months. It can happen that. Shame on me. I want to make a habit of waking up at 5 a.m. Exactly like the 5 a.m. club said, waking up early and allowing to myself time for analyzing myself. And if you're going to read that book, you're going to understand the importance of analyzing yourself. Some people doesn't analyze themselves, doesn't know what they want, doesn't know what they want in life. What's the target? To be happy, it's not a target. To have money, it's not a target. You need to be extremely specific because maybe you want money. Fine. I'm giving you $100. It's a lot of money for a person from Africa. Yeah, maybe it's not a lot of money from you, but that's why I'm saying be extremely specific of what you want. Be specific with your amount, with the house, with the city, with the kind of friends you want to have. Be extremely specific with what kind of person you want to be, how this future person looks like. And I talked about this in a video about goals in life, in another video that I made, I think on the same couch. That's why it's extremely important. And what I wanted to say, the main idea is that all these books has one specific mutual point, which is know your target and make sure you are improving yourself in your journey. Make sure that your value is always going to stay between your ears. And when I say value, I mean values as friends, family, relationship, your integrity above money, your beliefs about life, to always be in harmony with what you are doing. Otherwise, you are not destined to success in life. Or if you're going to success, it's going to be on a short term. Wow, I'm talking a lot. I ramble a lot. I'm happy I started from scratch telling you the names of the books, and I described a little bit about them. I wanted to tell you how much this inspired me, and hopefully it's going to inspire you too. To always make a priority from yourself, from your three entities that stays in you: mind, soul, and the whole physical body. Make sure you are going to take care of all of them, and I promise you, and all these authors are promising you, that you're going to have fantastic and unbelievable success. Enjoy your journey, and I'm going to keep you posted with my journey, with what I'm doing. Hopefully, I'm going to inspire you for you to become your best version of yourself, while I am also trying to be my best self. Hugs and kisses the whole time my cat was sleeping here with me. Hugs and kisses. Have a great day.